marriage to me, being someone who got married recently, especially for a man, I feel my belief is that it gives you a certain anchor in life. It grounds you, and you sort of. That was my experience, right? And then when I had my children, then that just changed me 180 degrees. What's the impact of marriage to men, in your opinion? I mean, in your experience and people you have met, how can marriage change a man?
Well, first of all, if you can survive with your wife for a long time, I think politics is very easy. Okay, I always not joke, but it's the truth. I said when I early in my marriage, I said my wife and I would argue 95% of the time. Okay, only 5% that we agree on. So after 40 years of marriage, I'm very happy to say that we agree 8% of the time. So we still disagree with 92% of the time.
Hey, you've improved. You've improved.
But the difference there is that you don't argue so much. Number one, you're not that well in terms of high blood pressure and all that. So very peaceful, not so much of a. And then, of course, there's only two of you, all the children, out of the house. If you're going to argue, then you're going to be left alone. Okay, I don't really have many friends who. I don't really go to the mamak shop and watch football and things like that. So I'm basically in my house typing and things like that. So I think that is the sense of being a husband and it taught you how to actually appreciate another perspective, and especially, as I said, when you are forced to, in terms of health and things like that. So that is the most important lesson there. And then, of course, having children, children, in a sense, well, if you're looking at in terms of political thing, and you're looking at the idea of, well, what difference can you give to this children? Now, some people say, why are you so committed to the idea of politics to the point that it costs you your career in terms of people labeling you this and that, liberal? Well, because the desire for something better, for your children is the most important thing that drives you. It's not about titles or somebody giving you a very good position in an office or something like that. I think it's a simple, basic, primitive desire for something better for your children. And I think that aspect put you in a perspective.
Yeah.
Okay. If not, you're looking at only your own life, and everything centers around you alone. Once you get married, there's this other person, and you get 5 children, there's 5 other person, and so your politics start there. Okay. So when you say things about the Prime Minister did not do this, the Prime Minister, why isn't he scolding this Akmal Saleh and all that sort of thing? If you are married, I wonder those who says that whether they are married or not, because you're not going to be able to use those kinds of words even to your children.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what do you do when your 30-year-old child leave the lights on and the air conditioning? Okay, what are you going to say? Okay, so especially if they have all your grandchildren, so you really need to be tactful, diplomatic,
strategic.
So that's why I said nation building is nothing compared to marriage.
Marriage, yeah.